Hey, what's up guys, HD here, and welcome to episode 37 on my journey to the top series. And if you missed a previous episode, there will be a link in the description to the series play this week and find every single episode that I've done so far. But I'm very sorry guys, I haven't been uploading recently. I've just been a bit busy, time constraints, work, got to be doing for sixth form, and spending time with the fam as well. So it's been a bit difficult trying to get videos edited because these career mode videos do take quite a lot of my time. I don't know whether it's just I'm a slow editor or I'm just quite slow just recording the stuff. It just doesn't make any sense to me that some YouTubers like the Penfez, although he does do Ultimate Team rather than career mode, he does manage to get 2 videos out a day. But I don't know whether I'll be pushing onto that this moment, but never mind. I'm very sorry that I haven't been uploading, but hopefully I can get going. But one thing I want to say is I am going to be getting Halo 4. I'm a big fan of the franchise, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm probably going to be getting it tomorrow, but I'm going to try and get an episode out anyway. With my luck, probably not, but I will try my best. I'm going to try and get back into the swing of things. But anyway, you just saw the squad report for York City. We're on the up. Yes, the up finally. In League 1, we are finally getting results, getting performances out of our players, and deciding we can play football in League 1. We can boss League 1 more like. And we in this game against Shrewsbury, they didn't say anything. They didn't do anything. They didn't even do a hell of a lot. They just got owned by us, and no attacks by them. I guess they probably had one shot, but it was such a discreet one that I didn't even notice. And we absolutely dominated this. And Binny Ayesi yet again in the picture frame. And you see there how did Shofa miss that, but it was from a very tight angle, and that defender was coming in on him. But here, Shrewsbury, they've got an actual chance, and you see they're so easy for Braun, pricking that one out the sky. And we're managing to defend this easily, just simple stuff, just left trigger hold. And you see there, that was a pretty good chance for Shrewsbury. But it didn't matter. What a miss by that guy, what a free header, and he missed it. But I think Braun would have had it covered. Tracky Bottoms man, who has really came back into form, has really shown great performances. But now we have to show it now against the league leaders, Derby County. How are they in League 1? I don't know. But we had a great start. The cam, Tom Wilson, picking up a header. He actually has a mohawk. So that really benefits, cutting through the air and getting that goal, putting us 1-0 up. But we could be 2-0 up. Defensive error, the defence were actually caught napping there, but we weren't done at all. You see there, Binny Ayesi yet again getting another chance in on goal, and we deserved everything that we got in this game, and they were worse than Shrewsbury. They were very much, we're going to play Stoke City, we're going to try and play very defensive, and you see here, sweaty goal, what a miss. What a miss. I think I was holding right bumper, so he finesse shotted it onto the post. Because I think when it comes to finesse shots, they really go to the very border of that the posts. But it didn't matter really, because we absolutely owned this game. And you see there, Joey Ballon, the Mr. Consistent, picks up another goal to add to his tally, and we pick up a 2-0 win against the league leaders. We are on the massive up. We are in the form of beasts and beasts, and it just came down to the fact that we are just working together. We're passing the ball, we're playing well, and you see here Dean Baldwin, he looks like he could be a good player. Definitely one for the future, maybe 78 high potential, but only time will tell. But here, an easy game, surely against not Carlisle, that's the player, Carlisle United, I think it's United. Don't hold me to that one, but hopefully we can pick up a win in this game as well. You never know, sometimes going into these games, teams do come with a very strong defence and like to contain quite a lot and don't have an open back, which you have to agree, in real life, you're not going to have teams that have real opening massive opens in their defence. But we didn't really struggle. We got enough width in the team. And you see their crosses going in. We're finally actually headering balls properly. We're not being scared and defenders are beating it to us. But Ep.37 there trying to make some space. And you see their nice strike from, I think that was Bevan. I'd like to interchange Tom Wilson and Scott Bevan between, because they're very similar players. Just a few attributes differing in both of them. But to be quite honest, I do prefer Wilson. You see there, Bevan picks up a nice volley. What a cross into that box. I think it was Camillo, and just easy pickings for Bevan. For some reason, the Cams are starting to score goals, and we've really struggled to get goals. And thank God they've decided to show up and really show that we can score goals from any position. But now, you see here the transformation. We were near the bottom of the league, but now we're in the top half. And damn, we are very close to the playoff spots. And if we keep this form going, here we have an FA Cup game against Crawley. If we can keep that league form going, then we are definitely going to look to get a very high chance of getting promotion this season. But this FA Cup game against Crawley, I did want a discount, so I still played a good team for this game. And it came down to the fact that Crawley took the lead, but we were not going to sleep and go and die in a hole there. We were going to fight on, and we definitely showed that we have that fighting spirit. Even if we go one goal down, even though we have been taking the lead in many of these games here, we are still going to fight to get them goals back. And you see here we had many chances, some better than others, but it came down to the fact that we just went all out on the attack. And Ep.37 here, a nice pass into there, and yet again the Cams are pulling the bacon from the pig, and we're getting goals from the Cams. And I'm really excited about these guys because they are very, very young and high potential. You see there, Wilson picks up a late winner for us in the FA Cup. My voice is going slightly here, I don't know why, I'm probably too tired. But that was a 2-1 win in the FA Cup, so we advance further into that competition. But now the JPT game, I checked, and this, if we win it, we go to the semi-finals, and if we lose it, we are definitely out. But it's against Doncaster, who are not the best team. You see here, I made the biggest cock-up of the season. You see that open goal? No, we're going to finesse that onto the crossbar. Wow, wow, wowee, wow. Oh my days, how do we finesse that onto the crossbar? I don't know. But we have to forgive and forget for Scholfer. And you see here an overhead kick that almost went in. The keeper had to tip it over the bar. What was he doing? But pace is something that I do like in FIFA 13. It's not too good and it's not too too bad. If you know what I'm saying, it's not too overpowered like it was in FIFA 12. But here we came so close, hitting the post, and he was slightly offside. I don't know whether that goal would have counted if it did come on. I don't know. But we definitely pushed. Doncaster didn't really have a shout in this game. And Bevan, yet again, for the 4th time running, I think Cam has scored for us. I think that's 4 for the Cams today and 1 for the striker. I'm not totally sure, but I don't care. We're scoring goals. 2-0 now. David Scholfer picking up a goal. Great pass into him. I was not sure if he was offside, onside. It seems like the left back may have played him onside. I couldn't see the player though from my camera angle. But Doncaster came back. Pretty good passes of the ball got Doncaster. They came. Actually, they came down from league, the championship, I think, and in the current season that we're in real life. But we win that game, and it didn't really matter that Doncaster were very good at passing because we absolutely outplayed them like we did to all the other teams. And you see here we have a game. We are playing Rochdale to get into the final, and you see there, if we win, we have a great chance because it's either Dagenham and Redbridge or Shrewsbury Town, who we beat earlier on in this episode. So it's looking bright in the silverware department. but our league form is very important. So I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as well as my other content. Please go check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.